What's up guys, Mr. King Gamer here, and today I'm going to do another FIFA 14 potential team. But I just want to start off to say my Arsenal team hasn't really gone off to a great start, as Higuain is going to join Napoli. So hopefully this one will be better. But there's no actually transfers in the first team, so let's get on with it. I'm going to make this as quickly as possible. Put in goal, of course, Peter Cech. They're never going to get anyone better than Peter Cech. In my opinion, he's been a top goalkeeper for years. You don't really need to say much about Czech, to be honest. Okay, Aspirketa, I think that's his name anyway. 76 from FIFA 13. I gave him an upgrade because he did play quite a few times, and I think he is their right back, and I think Fanovic is a centre back. I think that's where his best place is. But anyway, he had a great season last season, and hopefully he can keep that form on. Okay, Fanovic. So as I said, I think this is where he's best at. He can play right back, but I think centre back is where he's best at. You know, he's solid, strong. As you saw that when Suarez bit him. Oh, a dirty bastard. Anyway, his partner Cahill. I was gonna pick Terry, but Terry's playing less and less now. I don't think Terry is the first choice centre back now. He used to be like 2 years ago, but nah, I don't think he is. I think KK will be. I kept him 79 because he had an okay season. You know, nothing spectacular to make him get an upgrade, but you know, you never know. Or left back Ashley Cole. Well, you know, what can I say? England's best ever left back in my opinion, even though I do hate the dick. But you know, he's solid defending. Made a couple of mistakes, but you know, overall he's quality. And I think he's going to stay 84. Okay, Frank Lampard. I gave him an upgrade. Probably due to the fact he did score 20 goals last season, and he did play some of that in defensive midfield. I think most of that probably in defensive midfield. That's what I think he is now, defensive midfielder, you know. He's got the legs to keep him running up and down the pitch. I think he'll he will play defensive midfielder next season as well. And he'll be playing next to David Luiz. I gave him an upgrade as well. If he was a centre back, I would have probably downgraded him because I don't rate him as a centre back. As a defensive midfielder, he's a beast. You know, he can pass, he can shoot, he can defend as well. He can attack, he can run up the pitch, come back down. You know, like Frank Lampard will stay there most of the time. Like David Luiz can just keep him running. You know, and last season it was his best season to date. You know, he scored some quality goals. His passing is quality for supposed to be a centre back. But anyway, Oscar, I didn't give him an upgrade probably due to the fact that I don't think he was like spectacular last season, as you could say that Hazard was or Mata. But you know, he's still. I, when he first came to Chelsea, I didn't rate him at all. I thought, why the hell they spent on this player? You know, he came onto the scene, scored a couple of goals, decent play. He changed my mind about him. He's a good player overall. He's only young, so he can always get better. Hazard, I gave him a downgrade because I I don't think his 87 rating was justified in FIFA 13. So I gave him to 86. But you know, for his first season in the Premier League, he wasn't too bad. You know, scored early on. He was scoring like all the goals of Chelsea, setting them up. He was a beast. But I think he's only going to get better. And someone like Jose Mourinho, I reckon he'll probably get better. But they're probably player of the season. Mata, I gave him an upgrade to 87 because he was their best player last season. Scored hell of a lot of goals, set up goals. he was just their main man, you know, in midfield. He did everything for them. So that's it. I saw got Resabayan. Up front, Lukaku. He's the biggest player upgraded in this team to 78 from 74, which I think it's justified, you know. At West Brom scored, I can't remember, was it 20 goals or something like that? It weren't more than 20, but he's such a beast though, isn't he? For he's someone who's 20, I think he is now. Yeah, he's 20. Someone who's 20 now. If Chelsea actually need to play him for him to get better, because he will be a quality striker. I don't think Torres is ever going to get his form back where he used to be, and you know, Lukaku for the future. You know, I rate him so much. He's quality player. Okay, here's their subs bench, Schwarzer, which I can see why they got him, but at the same time, I don't know why he went there. Because you know, Chelsea need a backup goalkeeper, and they weren't going to. Who's the other one? I can't say his name. Begins with C, you know, because he will be a top goalkeeper in the future. So him being on the bench, second pitch, he ain't going to learn anything. He ain't going to get really any playing time. So they loaned him out so he can get playing time. But I don't know why Swansea, he's like 40 now. You think about his age, he wants to play, but he clearly doesn't. He clearly wants money. So, you know, John Terry downgraded him to 83. Because last season, John Terry, I don't think it was their first choice centre back. I didn't rate him. I think Rafa Benitez was right to actually rotate the squad. You know, John Terry ain't what he used to be, is he? I just don't rate him anymore. I can't even say his name. I can't say a lot of footballers' names actually, but oh well. Squiley or whatever. I don't rate him. I kept him 79, but he might go up to 80 because he's gone to Chelsea. But I don't rate him. I don't know if he's going to be a left mid, left wing. He did play striker as well sometimes, but no, I don't know what is he going to be. Fernando Torres downgraded him to 84, which I don't know why he was an 85 in the first place in FIFA 13. But you know, last season he's getting better, but he's not, you know, the player that he used to be. And I don't know, Mourinho wants him. You know, you got Lukaku. But you know, Torres is still quite young, but I don't know. Okay, now they're linked players. I can only think of two. Like, you know, Chelsea always linked players, but I wanted to pick two that they're like heavily linked, like three with the heavily linked with, and I couldn't think of the third player. The first one, De Rossi, they're always linked with De Rossi. Every season, you always hear Chelsea are linked with De Rossi. They're going to bid for him. They're going to get him. But it actually never happens. I don't know how you can be heavily linked with a player and actually not get him. But De Rossi is a quality midfielder. He showed that in a Confederations Cup. You know, he is a quality player. Next one, Wayne Rooney. Apparently, Mourinho said that Wayne Rooney's the only player that he's interested in, but I don't know. I don't know if Man U are going to keep him. I don't know if Man U are going to get rid of him or keep him. You know, I don't know. It's a hard one, that is. But anyway, that's it, guys. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and also follow me on Twitter. And I'm going to do something different because come on, guys, we have to try and get 5 likes, you know. I want to start doing, like, challenge you guys to get 5 likes. So that's it.